Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, great ball! He's going for goal!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Koundé. Aim forwards. Bastoni does well to get it back. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. And here's Messi. He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. What a throw in. Chouameni. Rafinha. And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham is flagged offside. Koundé. There's the whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe, big chance, and he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
There will be a throw-in. Driving forward. He's in a good position here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The attendance for this match.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
149.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's gone forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez. Now it's Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
Pinches it off him. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Now the finish!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Joe's looking wide. Oh, this looks sharp. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rafinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
On the road outside the stadium.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Ribery. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barcelona have their second corner now. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the Juve. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe.
Indonesia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're quick to get it back. Ribery.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that has been slung wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Havertz. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Half-time getting close now. Mbappe, and he skips past his man. Promising cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Vieira. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Kaka gets it away. Upamecano in with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution.
Olise.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha, there's no flag. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Havertz attempts a clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And it's Kane. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Vieira. Number 18, number 25, Nuno Mendes.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 22,
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
8,
Thuram.
coming on the field. Number 7, Conte. Number 17, Char.
Now it's Bellingham.
Number 6, Hernandez. Number 16.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bellingham.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Khan punts it upfield. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Upamecano taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So, what can they make of this? Timber. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's got the shot away!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha, passing nice and neat.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Mbappe. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tonali. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Spread neatly. Hernandez. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
60 minutes played. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Eze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pedri, and a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Number 19, Vieira. Number 18, coming on the field, number 7,
Hernandez.
Conte. Number 17,
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rafinha.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a sharp pass. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe. Timber. That's Eze. Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got tall. No mistake. Barcelona are back in business.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 24.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Number 6, Hernandez.
And it's Goretzka.
Coming on the field, number 15,
Timber.
Bellingham. Number 4, Guardiola.
And the keeper's in command.
In progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Crossed in early.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Pedri. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good play. He has found the way through. That's a decent clearance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Big header! He gets big! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri has created one goal already. Dembele. Now it's Rice. In with a header! Oh, what a mistake! And again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Plays it in low. He's gone direct here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. And here's Thuram. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes clears.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get it through? Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that is big chance! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
15,
Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Thuram. Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He can run onto that. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Saliba is there to clear. Out of play for a throw. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Thuram. He's got the shot away! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bastoni. And it's Dembele. And here's Thuram. Rafinha. Dembele. There's the hit! Dembele! Brilliant! And that may just do it!
The goal scorer for
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
10. Ousmane Dembele.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is that. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's found some space here. Caught offside that time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's on his way! Now the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it's clear that someone really wants to make a mark here, Peter, and with some style too.
Up he goes! And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich nicked it back promptly. Rafinha. So we're still where we started right now. Nuno Mendes. Yamal. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Mbappe. Timber. Yamal. And they're back on the ball again. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be a minute added time.
Yamal. There's no getting past. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is... There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Koundé. And here's Vieira. Koundé. Nice bit of trickery. Nuno Mendes. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Busquets.
For this match was 60,179.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move.
Speculative strike. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Musiala, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into the middle. He's got full. That's going to go a long way. Musiala. Saka. Into the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 22, Pedri. Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Gabriel calmly anticipates.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 11,
Saka.
Dembele.
Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Solid! Oh, what about that? Finally! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Ousmane Dembele.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Busquets. Coming on the
Bayern
field
Munich
is
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Pedri.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Upamecano certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bayern Munich clearly now. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Goulet. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems...
He's having a go! Van Dijk. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe. Foden. Now it's Schneider. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Goulet. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bellingham. Modric. It's Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Looks a good ball through. Now the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensive. Oh, that's disappointing. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they've got it again. Foden. That's very neat. Lewis Skelly, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nice interception, well timed. De Gea getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewis Skelly. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Number 8, Rafinha.
Bellingham.
Number 21.
Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong.
Number 22, Chouameni. Coming on the field,
Bellingham going full
number
tilt
6,
down the left.
Hernandez.
Conte.
Number 15.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Bellingham. Number 7, Conte. Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
He'll fancy himself from here. Mbappe! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And they've got a throw. Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe chasing after it. Modric deep into stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.